The ongoing Red Bull controversy, which initially surfaced around this time last year, seems to be reaching a decisive moment. Despite the team principal being internally cleared twice in 2023, he is yet to face a legal court. Meanwhile, the employee who accused him of misconduct refuses to back down. Instead, she has taken further action, with a court date already set for 2026. Given these circumstances, should Red Bull be considered a team in turmoil? The entire controversy appears to have stemmed from internal power struggles within the Austrian camp. If this case escalates further, could it mark the final chapter of his leadership within the team? One of the most talked about stories last year was undoubtedly the Christian Horner Red Bull scandal. An employee bypassed internal channels and directly reported alleged misconduct by the team CEO to the Austrian headquarters. The accusations quickly became a focal point within the F1 community, especially drawing scrutiny from Red Bull's stakeholders. In response, an independent lawyer was brought in to thoroughly investigate the matter. Complicating matters further, Jos Verstappen openly supported the accuser and criticized Horner's leadership. He stated that as long as Horner remained in charge, the team would continue to deteriorate, leading to key personnel departures. His prediction turned out to be true, as Horner retained his position, yet high-profile engineers such as Adrian Newey, Paul Monaghan, and Jonathan Wheatley exited Red Bull, ending their long tenures with the team. Despite this, Horner's influence within Red Bull is far from diminished. He successfully convinced the Austrian shareholders, who own 49% of the company, that he remains the right person for the role. This initially secured the trust of the majority Thai stakeholders, who control 51% of the team. However, the controversy is far from settled. According to Eric Van Haren's reports, there is still more to unfold in this legal battle. The female employee has now officially filed a legal complaint, signaling her determination to pursue further legal proceedings. She was reportedly deeply disappointed by the internal verdict that cleared Horner of wrongdoing. The team has remained tight-lipped about her current employment status, but their dismissal of her appeal has sparked concerns across the paddock, including from rival team bosses like Zak Brown and Toto Wolff. A court hearing is scheduled for January next year, yet British media have been prohibited from reporting on the case for months. The restriction stems from fears that misinformation could easily spread within the F1 paddock, potentially fueling unnecessary controversies. This media blackout is particularly concerning for Red Bull, as the uncertainty surrounding Horner's legal situation may impact the team's stability. Whether we acknowledge it or not, Horner's support within the team seems to be waning due to recent developments. Adding to his concerns, Jos Verstappen and Helmut Marko appear eager to capitalize on the court hearing, as they have long been critical of Horner's leadership. Regarding Red Bull's internal conflicts, Jos Verstappen has been vocal about Horner's negative influence on the team. He believes that Horner's decisions, or lack thereof, directly impact Red Bull's performance and, by extension, Max Verstappen's results. Jos made it clear, "I see everything happening, and I believe I have the right to speak on it. If necessary, I will voice my opinion. My priority will always be Max, and I will stand by everything I've said." His comments gained weight following the unexpected departures of several key engineers. It appears that Horner's grip on the team is not as strong as previously thought, and Red Bull shareholders may now be questioning whether his leadership is beneficial or detrimental. Despite being a foundational figure in the team's success, losing multiple top engineers within a short period has cast doubts over his ability to retain crucial talent. Adrian Newey's departure, in particular, is expected to significantly impact Red Bull's future. If he successfully contributes to Aston Martin's rise as a championship contender, Red Bull could find themselves in a weakened position. Jos Verstappen also noted that while Helmut Marko appeared to take a back seat for a while, Verstappen's dominance, winning the title in the third fastest car, has given Marko newfound influence within the team. Discussing Red Bull's future direction, Jos said, "There's more stability at the top of the team now. Helmut Marko seems to have regained some of his authority, which is a positive development. The team is starting to come together again." However, the bigger picture paints a different story. While some may have viewed Jos as the antagonist in this ongoing drama, the exodus of high-ranking engineers suggests deep-rooted internal issues. Many insiders believe these departures were not coincidental, but rather a direct result of prolonged leadership disputes. Additionally, Red Bull's performance has visibly declined. The RB20 struggled with mid-season development, and Verstappen endured a 10-race winless streak, a stark contrast to his usual dominance. While it is unfair to place the blame solely on Horner, Jos Verstappen has continuously stressed that his continued presence is damaging the team. He even predicted the wave of exits before they became official. Speaking on the matter, Jos warned, "It cannot continue like this. The situation will implode. There is too much tension with Horner still in charge." Following the official departure of key personnel, Jos reiterated his stance, confirming that he had foreseen this outcome. Horner, on the other hand, attempted to downplay the situation, insisting that the media was exaggerating the impact on the team. However, Jos directly refuted this. The team tries to say, "Oh, it doesn't matter, we'll just replace them." But too many people are leaving now. Max is constantly being asked about it, and that's not good for anyone. Horner's biggest challenge is that Red Bull's car is no longer as dominant as it once was. The RB21 failed to impress during preseason testing in Bahrain at the start of the 2024 campaign. While Verstappen's 5-race winning streak initially masked Red Bull's internal issues, the cracks became more apparent following Adrian Newey's departure around the Miami Grand Prix. Coincidentally, McLaren introduced a highly competitive upgrade package at the same time, further increasing the competition. Before these struggles became evident, Verstappen had repeatedly warned that something was wrong with the car. However, Red Bull's engineers dismissed his concerns, assuming that Verstappen's natural talent would carry them through, regardless of how much their rivals improved. Now, all eyes are on Horner's upcoming court hearing and its potential impact on Red Bull. The ongoing internal conflicts, coupled with the team's on-track struggles, suggest that the odds are stacking against him. The future of Max Verstappen is also closely tied to this saga, as he has made his stance clear. If Red Bull fails to provide a championship-contending car, he will consider leaving. Verstappen has also made it known that his strongest allies within the team are his father and Helmut Marko. He has not hidden the fact that if Marko were forced out, both he and Jos would also be prepared to leave. This looming threat could trigger a seismic shift within Red Bull, potentially plunging the team into an even deeper crisis. With so many uncertainties, the ultimate answers may not come until January 2026, or even sooner. If the RB21 fails to secure a top 3 position among the grid's strongest teams. Bahrain's early results didn't reveal much, but Verstappen and Red Bull's technical director Pierre Waugh have acknowledged that significant improvements are required to make the car competitive. With Ferrari and McLaren showing strong performances, Red Bull faces an uphill battle. It remains to be seen whether they can make the necessary progress or if they will be forced to rely solely on Verstappen's brilliance to remain in the title fight. What do you think about Red Bull's internal power struggle? Do you believe Horner can emerge unscathed from his 2026 court hearing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you're interested in Newey's latest move to Aston Martin, check out the video appearing on your screen right now.